Hey guys, Alek here from Monkey Business, and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be a little different than others. It's going to be similar to how Alex's Corner was from many years ago. Just now, we are going to talk on a more serious, basis topic. By we, I mean me and Nathan. Yes, Nathan is back. He's alive. By we, I mean me and Nathan. Yes, Nathan is back. He's alive. But today's topic we are going to talk about is about coronavirus or COVID-19. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, Nathan,
Yes.
how do you feel about this coronavirus situation?
Well, Alec, it's starting to get a little bit worrying, Schools are starting to shut down more. Um, and so far, more people are getting diagnosed every day. More and more. More people are dying every day from this coronavirus. And it's getting a little worrying because it's moving fast. It's traveling very fast. And right now, we're safe that we know of. And it's a little worrying, but I think we're okay.
Going off of what you said with school closures, to give you guys some background information for the past week and a half now about our school district has been actively monitoring the situation of the novel coronavirus. Recently in LA County, there's been 32, as of today, 32 cases of coronavirus in our county. But only colleges and private schools have closed. But I feel as though now other schools, districts are going to follow along with them and do online classes. What are your thoughts on that?
Um, well, I knew that colleges and private schools were probably going to close first because, of course, they have more people than us. And like colleges, they have thousands and thousands of people in each college. So it would be way worse if someone in college got coronavirus and spread it throughout there than someone did in elementary.
Yes. Now let's talk about how it will affect technology and the way we use it in our day-to-day life. With more and more people working from home and more kids learning from home, do you think that now technology is going to be used for different reasons?
Yeah, I would say so. They're definitely going to be used for different reasons because online classes are most likely going to happen. And yeah, it's just everything's going to be different after this.
Now, let's go to some information that we just got today that many sport leagues have postponed or suspended their playing season due to the coronavirus as a precaution. And these schools are closing as a precaution. It's not necessarily saying that there is cases of coronavirus within all of that. They're just trying to stop the spread of it. Do you think that this is necessary or it's too much?
Right now, my thoughts is it's a little too much, but it is going to help. And I already know, and most of us already know, coronavirus will spread no matter what. And
Oh, I'm gonna interrupt you as of right there, but just in right now as we are talking, I just got from the NBC4 LA News app that Universal Studios Hollywood will temporarily close beginning Saturday and will reopen at the end of the month over the coronavirus pandemic.
yep,
Your
most theme
thoughts?
most theme parks are probably going to close. Six Flags, Disneyland.
As as of right now, we know that Six Flags still remains open, but Disneyland and Universal have all announced that they're closing.
Yep, and since we know now that people in Florida are getting infected, that Disney World is probably also closed or going to be closed.
Now, go along, go ahead.
And it's just such a bad thing. It's making our world change and everything, and just be careful out there.
Now, going along with that, and you saying that amusement parks are most likely going to close, and how so many people are probably without jobs, or their jobs are no longer present, or the whole company has closed for now to the coronavirus. Do you think that is going to affect the economy, not only in the United States, but around the world?
Yeah, probably. Do you think it will?
Yes, but I think it will find a way, as it has in many other times where the economy's done bad. It'll find a way to rebound in a sense and get back to where it was. But after this coronavirus is all over, I do not think things are going to go back to normal. I think things are going to be with a new normal.
Yeah, probably.
Now, let's talk about the travel industries or just travel in general.
All right.
Many cruise lines have canceled cruises to try to prevent the coronavirus. While also the President of the United States yesterday announced that there will no longer be flights to China or to Italy, where the two most hardest hit places with the coronavirus has happened. Do you think that that could be another factor of why the economy is being dragged down, or why we are seeing not so many people traveling anywhere as much recently?
Yeah, yeah, because, planes, cruises, there's always a chance that you could get that virus, and it is not safe really to go to another country. You should just stay where you are and be safe.
Yes,
So, yeah, we really shouldn't travel that much on
yes,
planes or cruises.
yes. Let's now look at some of these exact numbers. In the United States alone, there are 1,639 cases of coronavirus, while there are also 40 deaths in coronavirus and 15 recovered people. That is surprisingly, how would I say this? Surprisingly, a lot less recovered people than the number of cases there are.
Yes.
As we look more into these stats, though, as of March 11th, the death rate of coronavirus in the United States is 71%
Yep.
out of the closed cases in coronavirus. As of March 11th, the recovery rate is 28.3%.
Yes.
Many people were speculating that when this coronavirus thing first arose, that it was going to come and go, because all it is just a super strand of the flu. But
Mhm.
now that this is starting to get to such a bad point, people are thinking it's more than just a bad flu.
Well, as we know, it does affect the respiratory system, and older people will most likely have a harder chance of surviving than younger kids. So it might be more than just a flu. We can't really know because we haven't had that many people really have the symptoms yet of the coronavirus, and we don't know much of what it is because it's a new virus that now people are starting to really get affected by it. So it could be a lot more than just a flu, and as we know, we have no recorded deaths of children. Am I correct?
Well, as of right now, there is not, as to my knowledge, there's not been any deaths of children, but there have been reports of children getting coronavirus.
Yep, and
That's another reason why schools are closing as a precaution. They know that no kids have died of coronavirus, but that they contracted it.
yep, and as time goes on, this coronavirus will travel, and this is going to be a really hard struggle because, as you know, supermarkets and all those places are running pretty low on supplies and stuff, and soon some of them might be closed.
Yeah. Now, going off of what you said, that it affects elderly more than the young. Many people are saying that it is a cleansing type thing where it eliminates the possibility or the overpopulation that the world has. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't think it really is a cleanse for the overpopulation that our world has because, as you know, way more people are being brought into this world, way more than people are dying from this coronavirus. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think this coronavirus helps at all for eliminating people for our overpopulation.
Yeah. Now, what you were saying about supermarkets being affected, the travel industry being affected, and the sports industry being affected with the world economy, or let's focus on the United States economy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is basically the stock market of the United States for you guys that don't know, a month ago it was at 29,423. Well, today, a month later, it is at 21,200. That is a total loss of 8,000 points in a matter of 1 month. And it's a trend that as more cases of the coronavirus appears and the more news that you hear about the coronavirus, the more the economy will go down because people are afraid as to what will happen after with the coronavirus, what will happen after.
Yeah.
At this point, they're saying that the economy might go back into a recession. But do you think that America is doing enough, or enough things to prevent the coronavirus, not enough, or overly enough to prevent the coronavirus spread in the United States?
I don't think it's enough. But I know that right now we're trying our hardest to keep everyone in quarantine that has coronavirus, and we're trying our hardest to solve a cure for this and make a cure for this. But right now, there's nothing we can really do about it.
Yeah.
Right now, there's nothing anyone could really do about it.
Going off of what you just said, not most, but some countries such as Italy, China, and El Salvador have all told their citizens that they cannot leave their house for 30 days as a self quarantine precaution to stop the spread of coronavirus. Do you think that will ever be necessary in the United States for the coronavirus?
Well, I think it will. Maybe it might happen.
How about if I added this in certain places, if you could choose?
And yes, like Washington, that's spreading pretty quickly. Also LA County, that's probably our biggest struggle right now. More and more people in one day. How many were
7.
7 more people in one day have had the coronavirus?
Yeah. Do you think that calling coronavirus a pandemic is a good call or a bad call?
Um, for me, I think it's a good call. Because it is pretty much a pandemic. Do you think it's a good call or bad call?
I think it's a good call. It will finally show the people that this is actually a problem
Yeah.
and that we need to take action soon to try to prevent this.
Yep.
But as most cases come out with coronavirus or other diseases, things are most likely, if not indefinitely, going to get worse before better.
Yeah.
It might be a couple months, like maybe a couple years before they come out with a vaccine or any medicine to try to stop the coronavirus.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying their hardest right now. They're really trying, and they're going pretty fast. Um, but Alec, do you think most people are overreacting from this coronavirus?
I think there is a defined line in the society of people who overreact, who are reacting just enough, and there's even people who are underreacting.
Yeah.
We need to treat this as a problem as a what if this could happen. You got to be prepared.
Yes, you have to be prepared. And
Some people don't even prepare, and some people hog and take up all the things thinking that this is going to be the apocalypse or the ending of the world.
which is not going to happen at all. I
There in human history, there has been so many diseases that have been out there, way worse than the coronavirus is out there right now, and
yeah,
the world is still there. I mean, do you think that social media or the news, the fake news, some fake news or some real news even, has to do of the way that people react and prepare to the outcome of the coronavirus?
I'm sorry. What?
Do you think that social media or news has something to do with the way that people react to the coronavirus?
Oh, absolutely. People on social media are posting, and people are getting more and more scared. And I mean, and there's a reason for you to be scared, and there's a reason for you to overreact. It is a disease, and it could kill you. But like Alex said, it is not nearly as bad as some of the diseases that we've had.
But as you can see, with the other times in like the previous years, like the plague outbreak, and I think it was 1720. The population difference was so dramatic compared to where it is now, of how much more population is in a certain city, or how much population is even around the world.
Yep.
So like it was such a worse disease because the disease was stronger. It was more deadly than what it is now.
Yes.
But the main thing that people are worried about now is that even one person will get it. It will spread to the entire city. That now, even in some cities, it's like 16 million in like New York.
Yeah.
Anything you like to add on, Nathan?
All I have to say is really be safe out there and be cautious and just, yeah, that's really it.
Well, that's all from us, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Be safe. Just be safe. Be cautious. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Just please know that I don't know if some of our information that we have is wrong. Please just take it with some salt, with a grain of salt, because we are 13 and 14-year-olds after all. But I mean, I'm going to try my best to make Alex Corner into an actual series where I just talk about real world topics with my friends or other funny topics with my friends. But I just felt the need to reach out and talk about the coronavirus with you and how a kid's perspective is from this. You've been hearing all the news about how an adult reacts to this, or how the news anchors react to this, how the president reacts to this. You haven't heard how much a kid thinks of it from a kid's view. So I'm trying to give you guys that opportunity to finally get into like the mind of a child with it. So most likely in about a week's time, I'm going to be back with another coronavirus update video. If something really dramatic happens within the upcoming days, of course I'll make a video sooner about coronavirus. But as of right now, that's just all that we can inform you on as of right now. If you guys would have any topics you guys want us to discuss about, please leave them in the comment section below. We'll choose the ones that you guys want us to talk about. But yeah, just overall, just stay safe, guys, and monkey on.
See you guys.